Greetings, and here's another one, a super quick one before I take off, and I have some session follow ups to do today for some gridology purposes. And the message is this whole love is winning, that comes from the ops, like that comes from, German hired based Caitlin Jane Gretzinger. That's who said to me when I was like, love is won, before Amy died, like was killed, like long ago. I was still talking to Amy. Love is one. They're like, no, love is winning. That's what they're doing now. Like, Ottawa is winning. Like, these people favor seeking, and they think it's a process. That healing is a process. There's no such thing. It's by grace through faith. It's about surrender. I heard Aurora in person after I heard the flip in person by having surrendered my ego. So now apparently also some people are calling me a copycat because of my hair color or whatnot. First of all, everybody should know that when I turned this hair color, I hadn't even met or heard of Tatiana. And Ambura was brunette when I was blonde in Shasta, and she would walk behind me with her long attitude, eating all the time, and talk about me to Michael, like, oh, why is she blonde? And now she's blonde behind my back, married behind my back. Anybody has that as their like leader, you're a douchebag. Like for real, like you're a stupid douchebag. You ought to be ashamed. Anybody like, backing up Haley, gotta know what's going on. Anywho, long story short, there is no such thing as love is winning. Love has already won. And even if you guys think that there never was Hilary as president, Hilary is still president. If Ambura saw the miracles and all the bridges opening with the garden of House of the Future and all the actors landing and the planted organic, and then had spite because she was already hired, because she had already been fucking Russell since they were kids, and there was an arranged marriage. They already sat them at the table. They said to him, that's your wife. You're going to do everything you can to destroy anything else in your way. That's how, he destroyed me for her, and destroyed the Catholic Church, and then the synagogue, and then everything. The mosque, the Hinduist, Buddhist, everything's destroyed now. All the Greek gods, thank God they destroyed these things. You think I care that ego is against itself? No, because if they think they're going to turn love on itself, it's not going to happen. So for you all to know, Hillary is president. There's no such thing as anything else right now. I mean, I've emailed billions of times the Trump administration. They couldn't do nothing besides turn even more terrorists up until every moment. And, I don't mean any, ill intentions, because, like, the Biden thing is, it's they came and they fought, they took all the passwords, and then they made the plan with the truckers, etc. It's not really happening. They're trying to say, oh, we're freezing the accounts of the truckers, meaning my account, whatever, meaning they're not going to serve the money, etc. Believe it, I'm prime creator. If I already created the concept of money in the beginning of time, you think I'm not going to be able to uncreate and recreate, and all the already grids are already destroyed. I mean, the Confederation is not a joke. When I heard my name, it wasn't a joke. None of this is a joke. So I will use everything to actually bring the truth on for that. All the people on the road now, and all the kids that are sending thank you notes to the truckers, etc., it's not enough. You got to tell your mom. You got to go get a hot soup. Don't put poison for them. I know people have been poisoning other people. Support your truckers and whatever's going on now on your roads, and everybody's standing for freedom. It's about now a conglomeration of a lot of love energy. Okay, they froze their account. Fantastic. Now you're going to prove that love has nothing to do with money at all. Period. The end. You're going to prove that, even if they take down all the fuel of their trucks and try to leave them there, you're all going to go and help. And then you'll sit on the road, and we're going to draw the new flag and download all the new constitution, new Bill of Rights from the streets, because this is our planet, our Mother Earth, Mother Goddess, Mother of New Creation, Heaven on Earth, here present with you today. And I back you all up with all of my heart, and know that Hillary has been and still is your first female president. The Trump thing, it was all a fraud. It was an amber. It was a hateful demon that Trump put in the house to steal all my data, be a leech, hateful vampire, follow me around like a sucker, yak all that nasty shit about me, and she's now my sucker copycat. Anybody try to tell me I'm a sucker for someone else, you're completely out of it. Soon after I came back from, my final trip over there with the Billy thing, where, the Mark thing said you're not welcome in House of the Future, whatever. Whenever they tried to work that out, call a guy that wasn't even my friend, my fiance, because like the feds and the ops have problems, whatever else that was with the Brazil and the 911. It didn't really matter. I was doing the work anyway. I was doing all the organic grids. So I don't care that the Sunnites, Canadian, Lebanese people said to me in Lauderdale that, they're going to make me vanish and stuff like that. They've already frozen all the accounts of all the Lebanese people. It's been years that all the Lebanese people are suffering with only $100 a week or a month to feed themselves, when they, rose all the prices of bread and everything to the ceiling. So they're like now living undernourished and extreme poverty, no power outages, no electricity, nothing. They've been suffering for me. That's martyrdom. This the Canadian thing is only 19 days. You think you're going to scare me if they're going to freeze the bank accounts? No. My people have been struggling for the Confederates for a long time. I'm not going to let the Confederation go out of greed. I'm not a greedy federal bitch. I'm not Amber, and I'm not Totti! And I'm not one of you people, anywho. So just so you know, Hilary is president, has been president since, the federal fraud happened and the tangent world, and the world now is on a tangent. It doesn't matter. Hilary is the president, and she has been reelected, and this is a feminine rule, and I've been here since before the forefathers, since the beginning of time. So, the illusion will slowly fade, and however this happens, I thank President Clinton for your service. They have done the Monica, called my maid Monica at some point, just to have people hate women for someone else, sad, sucking someone's dick. Bill Clinton also got, sidetracked. I mean, it wasn't even love. It was just a disgusting story, only set up to have Hilary fail. And all the women in America came up to me and said, yeah, why do you want her to be president? Why would anyone want her to be president? Her husband cheated on her. It's like, oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. So if that's being held against me now, just know, I'm not a cocksucker. I'm not an Amber. I ain't sad, and I ain't a greedy, schmuck, and I ain't federal at all. So here we go. More to come soon. I mean, just have more fun. All the truckers relax. Everybody, show support and love. It's very important for your freedom. Search all the kids. Be kind. Crayons, just art on the road, just, you're good. Just focus within. There's nothing to seek. What are you going to go do what? Pay a tax? Or go to, where are you going to go? The meds are fake. The religions are fake. The pharmaceuticals are fake. The bankers are fake. They're all mean people. They don't mean you or your kids well. The cops are miserable. Your presidents are miserable. Stop! Stop! Stay still. Stop. Silence. Stop. Don't fight with the cops. Let them be. Be nice. Be grateful. Embrace Mother Earth. Enjoy the full moon. And more to come soon.